Go.
All right, so welcome to a brief. Unit 3 is still in a general emergency, same classification. The protective action recommendations did change. They did change. The reason why the protective action recommendation changed is because at our 5-mile radius from the site boundary or from the site, we did exceed our PAD guideline for thyroid committed dose equivalent, and we did issue and update those protective action recommendations to the state and local authorities via the communication system. With that increase in protective action recommendation guidelines, we are recommending from 0 to 10 miles, 0 to 2 evacuating all sectors, and we're recommending 2 to 10 evacuating Quebec Romeo and Alpha areas. There is some instability in the wind direction and delta T's that is causing some inconsistency in our models, but we based on our procedures and guidelines, that's the recommendation that we've had. Believe it is a conservative recommendation, but that is our recommendation at this time. Core conditions are stable, and our attempts at this point to stop the release have been unsuccessful. We're continuing to identify other means to be able to isolate the leak, and but core conditions are stable at this time.
Okay, so just to make sure I got the protective action recommendation correct, 0 to 2 complete radius,
That's correct.
and then downwind all the way to 10.
That's correct.
QRA?
That's correct. Any additional actions that you're taking or that
Well, that
we
would,
need to coordinate?
yes, we would extend evacuations to areas. Earlier we had done 2 and 4. Now we're doing 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sheltering 3, 8, and 9. That's about 115, almost 116,000 folks that we would have to move. And the clearance time for that is around 5 hours at 90%, about 8 hours at 100% based on the last estimate. So, pretty big change.
Yes. We'll continue to monitor the condition. If there's any changes, we'll be right back here. Let's plan to be back here in 1 hour.
Okay.
End of brief.